thank you very much. Thank you to Bill. We have a special agreement. He mentioned me, I mentioned him. So more seriously, thank you to Jennifer. Thank you to Karen for inviting me. It's a real pleasure to be here in the US, in New York. Usually I'm more in Europe and more in Asia, so I'm very pleased to be here with you today and sharing some great examples about transformation and partnering with FinTech. So just released the report, the FinTech report, together with Capgemini and LinkedIn. I'm very proud to be part of this report. A very interesting insight in it. So we run actually 35 reports a year at FMA, so you can find a lot of content. So who we are? So we are a global organization, non-for-profit. We are representing 300 institutions in financial services around the world. So sorry for those who are not on the screen. Just few key figures. You know already all of these figures. So I just wanted to highlight where the heavy investment are going. First area is aggregation. You know Mint a few years ago, who started to aggregate some accounts and now changing their model to from B2C to B2B2C, partnering with banks to offer them white labels, making their business now upside down, you know, from 90% B2C, 10% B2C to the reverse. So quite interesting, heavy investment in the aggregation area. Payment and ID management are the two following big area where investments are going. According to bankers worldwide, the main impact in FinTech will be about payment. So good news, it's the same than the investment. But digital marketing, including loyalty programs, you know, all the retailer rewarding points and so on. So from the wallet, and personal finance, and at a lower scale, lending, like crowdfunding platforms and things like that, credit scoring and savings. So these are basically where bankers around the world see how to partner with fintechs and where fintechs will bring some value. So let's go to two examples, very practical example of partnering with fintechs. So the very international example, so from a UK bank, because it's Santander UK, and the US fintech Cabbage, working on loans for SME. So the main benefits, you know, in this collaboration was about having an end-to-end digital customer SME experience, but also having fast implementation to offer this new experience to the customer. The credit score also has been handled in a different way. You know, the credit scoring has been replaced by connecting directly to the accountability of the SME. So thanks to the API, we mentioned the API. You know, the API, when I'm discussing with bankers, you know, a few years ago, they were telling me, now I moved my strategy and my digital strategy to mobile first. And when I'm discussing with fintech, they are saying API first as a strategy. So slightly different view, but now enabling collaboration, that kind of collaboration, to connect directly to your customers and bring more services than only basics for financial services. So quite good example. Another example with Swiss Life, now more in insurance life, was about aggregation, and they partner with Budget Insight, a fintech, split. So the main benefit is to have a split to see where my investments are, so to make a good balance regarding my profile, but also I'm able to have some aggregation about my different investments, not only at Swiss Life, but in different asset management companies. So the connections to relationship managers is the next step for Swiss Life, and also implementing robo-advisor will be the next step. So you see, when partnering, bringing a different experience to the customers is already preparing the next step. It's like a scaffolding method. You try, you see how it goes, and then you see the next step. You build up from there. So many great examples in our database. We have something like 2,000 examples of case studies. So I invite all the members to see what's there, and go to fma.com and see what's around, because we are just starting a new adventure, which is transforming and reinventing financial services. We want to reinvent financial services together with you. And that's exactly the aim of our association throughout the world, and that's why we have 3,000 members. So thank you again for welcoming me today, and I'm around if you want to discuss some more case studies or some more opportunities. I'm here to hear you and see if you want to be in for next step. Thank you.